Welcome to day 358 of our Deso journey. I'm Ed Krasenstein here, with my twin brother Brian. And remember, these videos are being sponsored by NFT Tech. They are an investor in CloutFeed. So yesterday there was a pre-Deso anniversary. Deso anniversary. It was basically a party that kind of took place before the March 26th event because some people aren't going to be able to make it on March 26th. And Matreshka, Doodles, and Endless Expansion, Alina Ferry, and Dee Marie were all there celebrating together. I know Doodles isn't going to be able to make it on March 26th, so they kind of had a pre-party, I guess.
Yeah, Doodles was in LA, I think. So they're like, hey, let's meet up. And it's great when there's people in the same location. This is why I love Mub's Deso Geo, is because you can quickly see like who's in your area. And if there's a lot of people within like a 20 or 30-mile radius, it's easy to just host a meetup somewhere. So I don't think this stemmed from Deso Geo, but it's just a good idea to keep in the back of your head because you make some really good connections.
It'd be cool if Deso Geo tracked your location so that, like, if you were in LA, but you normally live in Chicago, it's
Yeah,
see.
tracked on the blockchain. I'm sure there'd be some privacy issues there.
Yeah, well, I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be on the blockchain, but I don't know. I guess it does. So yesterday, is Maebeam back?
So Maebeam is back, I guess, but we don't know if she's actually back working on code. There has been no indication of that. But Scott Sense, he pointed out, according to the open prospered list of everything that the core team is doing, all their actions, Maebeam has been liking posts again. So it seems that like she's maybe back from her hiatus, maybe. At least she's interacting on Deso again, which is a good sign. Now, whether she's going to join the core team and start working on the back end, the blockchain or not, we don't know. There were rumors that she might take on her own project as maybe creating a node or a side project of Deso. We'll see. They did just hire a new software engineer, as we talked about yesterday. So maybe she's not going to be joining the core team again. We'll see though.
Yeah, I mean, it's all speculation at this point. So DAO, they're currently up to $1,145,601 in contributions through the pre-purchase NFTs that they're offering. So far, 369 Sapphire tickets have been sold. 9,631 remain. They're selling pretty fast. I mean, they're only one Deso each. So it's good to see that they're beginning to sell. 10 gold tickets have sold so far. 10 of the 1,000 that are available have sold, and they're 2,500 Deso a piece. So that's quite a lot of money. It's good to see the 10 have sold though. And silvers are really, selling quite a bit too. They're 25 Deso each, and 295 have sold out the 1,000 so far. So that's a good number. And of course, all of the bronze tickets have sold out for 2.5 Deso each. There were 1,000 of them. They all sold out. There's actually some selling on the secondary market right now. And yesterday, Malsified, he actually highlighted a DAO that's projected to come to Deso, Brian.
Yeah, so Mossify made a post in the Discord, the DAO Discord, highlighting a new DAO. It's called Seals, Seelz. It's run by Disruptpreneur and Sir Guy. It's a DAO. They're doing a lot of interesting things. I think it's kind of a work in progress. They're figuring everything out. I just checked the Discord this morning for the first time. A lot going on in there. So if you are interested, definitely check out the Sir Guy or the Disruptpreneur or the Seals account on Deso. Join up on the Seals Discord. I think there's going to be a lot happening there. But I just want to go back and you said DAO raised $1.145 million so far. So just over $1 million. Now we have what 15 days left before the actual the DAO actually opens. DAO opens. If you think about it, like think about DAO, and this is not investment advice at all. Think about DAO actually being this huge DAO platform of the future where you're going to take 1% of all new DAOs and get 10 basis points on all DAO swaps. Now think about that and think about how you can buy 1% of that DAO, 1% of the company basically of DAO for just over $11,000. Now that like if this was a stock, that would be crazy valuations, and they're going to have this cash in there. There's a lot backing this platform. So I think it's a good buy. That's why we bought some silvers. We're probably going to buy some more silvers near the end as we kind of start figuring out how much the total market cap will be. But just remember that on March 31st or April 1st, whenever this ends, there is going to be a window of 30 days following that where people can actually buy the DAO coins with a 10% fee. So it doesn't mean that that's where it's going to be capped. It's going to be capped at where it is a month later, so that at the end of April, we'll know where it's going to be capped. And by capped, I mean capped for now. If the DAO votes, hey, we want to raise more money, they can of course, sell more DAO coins.
Yeah, and they say it's basically the Coinbase of DAOs. And if it's a Coinbase, if it actually does become the Coinbase of DAOs, that's going to be huge.
Coinbase is worth like $40 billion.
Yeah, so Brian and I had a chance to buy shares of Coinbase before it was public. It was just trading on a crowdsourcing, they were raising
Crowdfunding platform. It was an equity crowdfunding platform. And this was way back. This is, I'm guessing like 2016, maybe. Like most people never heard of Coinbase. It was just kind of an idea, really. And well, I think it was WeFunder.com. They were listed as a crowdfunding platform. They're on a crowdfunding platform, WeFunder, and they're raising, I think it was a couple $1 million. And we had the opportunity to buy 1% of the company for $2,000. And we were thinking, hey, let's buy two of those. So we're going to spend like $4,000, get I'm sorry, not 1%, 1/1000th of the company. So we're going to buy 2/1000th of the company for $4,000. The paperwork was too much. I got lazy. I didn't do it. Now, if you owned 1/1000th of Coinbase, that would be worth $40 million. So we would have had $80 million. Of course, they did additional rounds of funding, and that got diluted a little bit. So let's just say that $4,000 probably would have turned into about $40 million. So don't miss out on things that you really believe in. Not investment advice. DAO could totally flop for all I know. But it's these early ideas where
yeah,
people.
I mean, like sometimes you want to take that gamble, and we should have taken that gamble with Coinbase.
Asymmetric returns. Like there's a better chance of it becoming worth millions than it is of it becoming worth nothing. So just something to think about. Like I said, not investment advice. If you're up for a gamble, it might be a good idea to at least consider just getting a little bit of it. Even those Sapphire tickets could be worth thousands of dollars one day if DAO becomes the next Coinbase or the next OpenSea.
Yeah, definitely. And moving on, NFTZ, they've added some more charitable Ukrainian NFTs to their Ukraine page. Of course, if you go to nftz.zone/pages/Ukraine, you can see all these Ukraine-based NFTs. These NFTs are created by different artists, and all of the money that's brought in goes to either Deso creators from Ukraine or to Ukrainian charities. There's a bunch of different ones. Nesting Dials are up there, Unicat, Sarvente, who's Brutal's daughter, NFTRU, Cloudpunk, Tuneleros, Gake NFT Creations, NFT Andrea Magical, Striga, Kikamio, and Tropical Turtles. They're all listed there. Definitely check it out. And if you haven't, helped out with Ukraine, there's your opportunity to do so there by buying an NFT.
Yeah, there's a lot of great artists that have contributed, a lot of great NFTs. And the best thing is it's helping a good cause. So definitely check that out.
So what were the top hashtags for the last 24 hours?
A lot of ones that we've already seen. Deso is #1, crypto #2, NFT #3, overclout #4, and music #5.
Yeah, so what's up with Overcloud? It hasn't come yet, right?
What's that?
Overcloud wasn't released yesterday. Today's the last day of the week, right?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. Maybe they can reply to this post and let us know, Don Hardman. But yeah, let's move on to the top earners of the last 24 hours. So a total of $6,546 in total was earned by 2,218 creators. That number is double what it used to be, the number of creators. So I'm guessing that it might just be some bot that might be giving small amounts or buying small amounts of creator coins. Maybe Salil can chime in on that. But 18 creators earned at least one Deso, and that's up. That's up. It's usually around 10 to 12. So that's a good sign. And a new stat that I'm adding, because there's so many, 4 creators earned at least 10 Deso. Definitely a good sign. And of course, DAO, they didn't bring in too much yesterday. They only brought in $3,350, counted for about half of the total earned. But DAO was followed by Very Perry Nice, Seals, Scott Sense, Clout Punk, Anku, Rico, Yumiko, Shade Flowers Wallet, and Tuno Eros. So
Yeah, so
congrats.
congratulations to all those people, and everybody have a great weekend. We'll talk to you tomorrow.